talk to him. Listen. My little homie, he ain't worth a lick. I just keep him on my side for that silly shit. 100,000 in my mouth got me giggling. And you need a gun, cause this rap game I'm killing it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be attempting to do a closure quick weave bob. I watched 2 videos on YouTube and now I'm going to try it on myself. As you can see, I am not the best at braiding. Actually, my sister did these braids for me and I'm just going back and fixing the ends. And we're going to make it do what it do. Because really and truly, nobody cares about how your hair looks up under it because you're finna put on wig caps. So it really doesn't matter. So now you can see I'm just taking my edges, smoothing them back so that, you know, everything is nice and flat when I put this wig cap on. And then typically what I do is just take the rest of my hair that's hanging and swoop it up and bobby pin it down. You don't have to do nothing too special, just use a bobby pin, pin it down. And now I'm just going in with some growth oil to oil my scalp. I'm using 2 different ones, this Ultra Growth biotin oil and also another oil. Can't even remember, it's African Bride, that oil. So now I'm just going in and putting on 2 black wig caps, and as the video goes on you'll see how I adjust them, but first you want to put on those 2 black wig caps. So I don't know how correct this is, but I did go in and pull back those black caps just a little bit, so once I put the tan cap over, it's literally just on my hairline and not like the black wig cap is showing through, if that makes any sense at all. And then I'm just going to go in with some freezing spray and spray down the tan cap so that we can do the bald cap illusion method. Y'all, I'm not a pro, so I do my best, but that's what we're doing. Then we're going to take the blow dryer, make sure it's nice and dry. Oh, and side note, y'all make sure to follow me on Instagram, right there, Anissa Victoria. So once it's pretty dry, you're just gonna go in and cut off the excess tan cap around the edges. And I do want to point out that as I go up, the pieces are getting longer because I am getting closer to that closure piece in the front. So now that I have all the pieces glued in, I'm just going through with the blow dryer and making sure everything is dry and nice and secure. And now I'm just going ahead and cutting that excess lace off the front of the closure. It was really hard for me to do this in frame, so I apologize if I ever get out of frame, which it appears I did. But I did cut off the excess closure, and now I'm attempting to part my side part and do my baby hairs. And I'm not the best at parting, so this was a little bit difficult for me, but just try to get the part as straight as possible. I wanted to do a little curve to it. Didn't want like a, just a straight line. I was trying to make it look as natural as possible. And I'm going in with my hot comb to make sure that it's flat and smooth so it can look as natural as possible. So now I am attempting to do my baby hairs, and I am a fan of dramatic big baby hairs. So if you're not, you do not have to do this step. I am going through and attempting to pluck out some of the hair so that it's not as thick, and then shaping my baby hairs to match my face. Again, I apologize for being out of frame. At some point, yes, there I go. I get back in frame, but it's really hard trying to do this on camera. But I am just shaping my baby hairs to be in the direction that I want them. And right here, I've been excited because, it's coming together. Trust the process. That's all I'm going to say. And now I'm just going in with some Nairobi foam wrap to set my edges. So now that I have my edges the way that I want them, I'm just going in with the Murray's beeswax, and y'all just use a tiny bit, rub it in your palm, apply it to your hair, and we're going to be using the hot comb to make sure that everything is flat. Because you can see you have to mold that closure into place. Like, you want to make sure everything is flat and smooth. Now I'm just about to go in with my flat iron and just section by section make sure everything's nice and straight. And now finally to the cutting part. I'm just going in and I'm cutting. Ain't really no specific thing that I'm doing. I'm just going in, making sure it's even, and I'm cutting it as straight as possible. And eventually I had to get up and go into the big mirror and cut this. So I'll come back. Here is when I cut it one more time all the way through. But by the end of this video, I'm going to cut it a second time to make sure everything is even. Because as you can see, I still have some pieces that are uneven. So I'll come back and show you the final product. And this is our final product. Bob's nice and even. And I thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.
Cut dope, resealing it. Cut dope, we ill as shit. All hunters, $500,000 in it. Activists with a pill in it. Free phone, we're peeling it. Yeah, bitch, we're peeling it. 100 rounds on the Draco spread, puts the ass way to the